peeps, it's Andercon, and this is the A0296.
Hello.
Where did we meet anyway?
I'm pretty sure we met on Lowcraft back in over the summer at some point during one of the build-offs.
You, probably. So, you're like one of the, you're not a mod, you were a guide at least?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, today I'm going to go ahead and tour your house since you got quite the big place here.
Yeah,
And,
and here, I got a little present for you.
oh, thank you. Uh, some, cool, I guess I've been naughty this Christmas?
Yeah, Santa didn't really like you.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's just, never mind how naughty I was and in what way. So, anyway, this is, Ace is pretty much the Mistcraft guy in the server, so we got a linking book between his house and mine, and I just keep it here on this pedestal. It's been there since, like, I don't know, third, fourth episode, maybe? So, just click on the book, and we end up in part of his place. This is pretty much the the Mistcraft building.
There you go.
And we got like a bunch of portals to different places. Like this one
there goes the field of vision change.
It's a little messy. So we got a bunch of portals to everything, and we'll probably check those out near the end of the video. But let's just go and take a quick look around here. I think I hear one of your spawners going.
I think it's
cool.
the zombie pigment one.
Who?
Me and CCR have been having this sign battle every time we come up here. We change the sign.
Alrighty, that's funny. Alright, this is probably another hub portal again.
Yeah.
Pretty nice head you got there. Pretty awesome. Yeah, this used to look rather funny since you had a bunch of pink
the
wood.
pink wood. Was it the cherry wood or something?
Yeah,
Larch wood, maybe?
it was larch, I think, yeah. You switched it out for the darker wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up here. This is a pretty
vanilla
nice
that.
place. But now you can go ahead and see the most of the place that actually loaded. Not all of it's loaded yet. And he's got what looks to be a huge town here almost, but it's like almost all spawner traps and stuff. So let's just drop down here. And if you notice, there's like heads everywhere. Skeleton heads all over the place. There's creeper heads, there's zombie heads in here.
I try to make the mobs think that they'll die if they come near my stuff. And it doesn't seem to work very well.
Yeah.
I always get creepers right behind me while I'm working.
So every time I walk in here, I feel like I'm walking into a big hunter's lodge. Didn't you have CCR's head at some point, or did he steal it?
I think he stole it. I think I had Lowe's head too.
He stole it too.
Yeah, they always steal their heads back.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to hunt them down.
Yep.
Cut it off.
Again. So he's got one interesting sorting system, and this is his main building. I tried to pull something sort of like this on a smaller scale with buildcraft pipes, but it didn't work. So he's using this is red power pipes.
Pneumatic tubes.
Yeah. So it's hooked up to this ender chest. So anything that ends up in this ender chest from like if he teleports stuff in from say a quarry somewhere, it'll end up right into the ender chest here, hits this filter, sucked into the system, and automatically gets chucked into any barrels and any extra, he's got a whole bunch of chests all over the place.
They're not really filled. It's really like up to, I think, this fourth one.
Yeah, most of them are empty. But
it's really good when the cobble chest fills up, or the dirt chest or something, and it all overflows into the chests, and then the sorting system shuts down, but doesn't happen too often.
Yep. He also appears to be rather rich. We got a whole bunch of beacons set up here with a whole pyramid of iron sitting down underneath of it. So I got a whole bunch of stuff any time I walk in here. It's pretty cool.
A whole bunch of those buffers: speed 2, haste, strength 2, regeneration, and resistance 2. That speed, though, changes my field of vision every single time. It's like I'm on crack or something.
Yep. So show me around a bit.
Okay, so right here, this isn't quite as pretty as everything else, but these are both the generators for the special types of stone and stuff like that, and stone bricks. The one on top is a lot more complicated than the one on the bottom. So I guess I'll go over that one a little bit. This is just a cracked stone brick generator. And the idea behind it's pretty simple is you make cobble, you have to craft it into bricks, and then those bricks have to run along water and lava to turn into cracked bricks. But I tried to automate it, so that's why it's a little more complicated.
All right, so this is just a simple cobble generator. This is a block breaker, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, oops. that
Chucks
climbed
this into the powered furnace, cooks it up. This is a energy tesseract, and there's an auto crafting table, and it'll make stone bricks. It's pumped out,
and then goes into the deployer.
which is full.
Yeah.
And anytime it's a red power mechanic, I believe. Anytime you've got the stone brick here, beside lava and water at the same time, it will crack after a while. Or at least has a good chance to crack if you give it time.
Yeah.
So,
You can make these systems like a lot longer too, and then it'll crack just about every single time.
nice.
Like with the moss stone down here, it's a lot longer because it doesn't have all the stuff in the beginning,
Yep.
and just about all of it turns into moss stone by the end.
Yep. So it's on this timer here, and this is a red power timer. 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. And it'll activate the block breaker in the back, and it'll stick your bricks in here. And it ends up in the sorting system, so it's pretty cool. Oh, all sorts of complicated mess over here. These are...
This is wireless redstone.
All
It's
right.
just so I don't have wires all over the place and
Nice.
stuff like that. And I had an inverter.
So this would be the receiver for the wireless.
Yeah, they're all on different frequencies. I had to do the inverter because I want
Satellite
the red
dish.
power. I want the red power engine to be on the system when the timer, or I guess the lever, is off. So I had to put that through an inverter, and then the timer needs to be off or whatever when, like, it can't be getting power so that it's running. And it's
Quite the mess.
complicated. Yeah, it's hard
Alright.
to describe.
Let's check out this one. You go ahead and explain this one.
Okay, well, this one is basically just water flowing on one side and then lava. So it's still a cobble generator. And if you have water running or flowing next to a row of cobblestone, and on the other side of it, there's moss stone to kind of act as like seeds, and then there's covered from direct sunlight, it'll generate moss stone. That's also a red power mechanic.
Nice. So, infinite mossy. That's pretty cool.
I got like a couple hundred stacks of it. I had to turn it off.
Yep. Good turn
Here's
that
what I
off.
did.
Now let's just go on to the next building.
Yeah, my meat factory.
Yep. We probably need to turn this one on. Like, scoot up here. Alright, up at the top here, we just got a lever. Turns on a spawner. What's that mod is that spawner from anyway?
That is from the Soul Shard mod.
Okay.
Sure.
So that's a level 5 spawner, spawning mushrooms.
Yeah.
Had to kill, 1,024 mushrooms to get that thing level
Not
5?
quite. I had I think it's the Soul Stealer enchantment on my sword, and you get more souls per kill that way.
Alright, so upstairs we got a bunch of drop trap killing cows, and flip the lever and it sucks up all the meat and leather. What kind of blocks are doing the sucking?
Those are transposers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I believe it's a 3x3x3 area they can suck up, but so you don't really need all of these, but it just works like this. So figured why change it.
Wow, that's a lot of leather. It's 1,020 stacks in that one, 229 stacks in that one. So,
Yeah.
let's see, is this electric furnace
Yeah.
hooked up and ready to go?
Yep. It's getting raw beef in this chest real quick. So once that fills up.
Oh, okay. So, let's just check out this furnace right here. Super furnace! Instant cooking of a whole bunch of steak. 50 energy storage upgrades, 3 transformer upgrades, 15 overclocker upgrades. That thing is fast. I like to come over here and smelt cobble with this.
It does end up, the 15 overclockers burns through the energy really quickly. It's a lot more stable with like 10 to 12.
So, what kind of power source you got hooked up to that?
That is, I believe those are medium voltage solar arrays behind there, and some MFSUs. I had to have more than one because one kept running out. So,
Let's just take a quick look at that after I turn this thing off. Oh, it looks like you've expanded some of this place.
yeah, I've added some grass.
Yeah, he built a long ways in the air, so just a
Yeah,
floating
it's,
platform. All right.
it gives me infinite ability to expand though. So
Oh, okay. Well, there's some geothermal on here for some reason.
I think I put those there when to charge these when it first got started. And I
Oh,
just never
okay.
got rid of them.
3 MFSUs, 6 medium voltage solar arrays. How much power does these things produce each?
I'm not really sure of the statistic on that, but it has to be a decent amount. It's each one is about a stack of regular solar panels.
Ah, so about
So,
64 at least
yeah,
during the day.
yeah, per medium voltage solar panel.
Well, I think it thinks it's daytime suddenly. Maybe they get a little power at night sometimes.
No, they're off for me, so
Oh,
I
weird
don't know.
glitch.
That's what happens when you're running a lot of mods.
Yep. Uh, I
Yeah,
guess this
this is
is the start of your chicken farm.
my high-tech chicken farm right
Yep.
here.
That poor chicken. Well, chickens were like really hard for us to find in our own biomes for some reason, and we had to look around in other biomes to get any chickens. So nobody has any chicken farms yet. So,
Yeah,
for some
I'm
reason.
gonna have to make a spawner.
Yep.
This is my computer craft station that I made after like my first episode, and I've done absolutely nothing with it.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of computer craft. Oh, there's a disc in there. Let's see
I
here.
think it's yours.
DJ. Aha. Huh. I, oh, this disc. Is this the new disc?
Yeah.
I've not heard this one before. Huh.
Let me turn my sound up a bit.
I don't even know if you can hear it.
Probably not.
It's because I had my music off, but it played anyway. I can still hear it. But
It's part of the sounds, I think. It's not part of the music. The music is like when the sun rises and sets. And you hear all that stuff.
so. Oh, okay. Just turn that up real quick. It helps slightly. Oh well. So guys, you probably can't hear the music for crap. Sorry. Next, let's just go ahead and turn this off. So, huh. There we go. To pull the disc out. All right. So,
Okay, I guess the next thing would be this tree farm that you designed, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, this is pretty much, well, you made the basin to catch all the saplings and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'd modeled mine after it, but I changed mine since I made that video slightly. I made it bigger, but this one's a biggie one. This is 2 gap between every tree, and it's 5 by 8.
Yeah, it's like 8 long and 5 wide, I'm thinking.
Yeah, and there's my turtle. He's full of crap. Lots of
Yeah.
jungle wood. Yeah, it's very full in there. So I just go logger. Okay, and he's gonna refill his saplings and put out at least
Realize that.
one little bit of jungle, one stack of jungle wood. And he's gonna go cut down your forest. So
He's probably gonna yell at me like halfway through and tell me that he has too much wood
There you go.
and it's raining.
I pulled the wood out. It always rains around here. Blah. Let's go turn on your force field.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That should actually
Stop the
great.
rain.
I don't know how long it runs, but it's a pretty big force field.
Yep.
It's 46 distance upgrade. So turn that on. Take a second to register.
So this is MFFS force field.
Yeah, I've been dabbling into this a little bit. It's a pretty expensive mod, but I've been running that quarry for a while. If I go up here, somewhere up
click on
here,
it.
there's the force field.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
there it
go.
is.
Finally stop.
Believe it or
There.
not, the Ender Tower is taller than the force field. I might need to expand it a little bit.
So anyway, MFFS has got a lot of options. You can even set things on kill mode, and any enemies that get near the edge die. I
Yep.
think what mode is this one on right now? Just
It's on kill, but you're in the security mode or whatever, so it won't kill you.
oh, okay. So you can add
And if
people to
you're,
safe, I
yeah,
guess.
and I think if you're on the inside, it doesn't hurt you anyway. It figures you got in, so you're safe.
Killed CCR with us a couple times, right?
Yeah, yeah, he was on the outside of it and it killed him.
I don't know anything about this mod.
The
Like,
security station, that's
can't
those MFS card personal IDs.
I can't seem to click on any of this.
It's probably because it's owned by me.
Oh, okay, that's why.
But artificial way to stop the rain without actually stopping it.
Yep. It works for that anyway. Good to keep low out.
Yeah, you can actually get these, I believe, and set them just to where they're like a 1 block thick platform, and I could just make a big one above my base to stop the rain.
Oh, that'd be cool. So, some of this I can click on. It says, I don't know
The
what I'm looking at.
capacitors are what send energy, and the extractors are what get the energy. So I've got
Okay.
2 of each of those to.
So this is making for cesium?
No, it uses forcesium to power it because it's basically it runs off of force energy, which is a
Okay.
combination of the forcesium and industrial craft power.
How do you make the for cesium?
It's monoxide ore.
Oh, so that's what that
Yeah.
stuff's used for. I
That's
thought it
what all
was
that junk's
useless.
for. Nope.
Here's some red power battery boxes, and I don't know what the hell this is. Charging bench? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem to work. I put stuff in it. I probably just don't know how to use it. It's a new edition,
Oh, okay.
so it never ends up charging anything I put in it.
Redstone energy cell. I don't know what that's hooked up to otherwise. Not a lot,
These
but it
are,
looks like it.
Electrical engines. I just whenever I use it, I plug it back down here to charge it. And I have my tiny little Buildcraft power station here.
There's nothing below it. It's not hooked up to anything.
Oh, this is just charging.
Oh.
I just pick it up and put it wherever I want it.
Oh, okay. I forgot you could do that. Just a little bit of general equipment, induction smelter, energy tesseracts.
Yeah.
There's a
And
nice
you
nuclear reactor.
just sitting out in the grass.
Yeah. This one's not on. Out of fuel.
Yeah, it takes like 3 stacks of copper just to make the fuel.
I'm gonna have to turn down my sound. I got all these thunder and lightning going on in the background.
I think I've got mine like super low.
Alright. Yeah, that's a little better. Mass fabricator set up here.
It's turned off because I use all the
off.
power to charge my gravity suit because it takes so much.
So this thermal monitor makes sure it's not too hot.
Well, basically it'll tell you what the temperature is, and if you can set it to like a certain point, and it'll emit a redstone signal if it goes higher than that. And then they changed it. Before you could just put red wire right on the reactor from it, but now it's actually safer. You have to power the reactor with redstone in order for it to turn on now. Before it was you had to power it to turn it off. So now you can, put your fuel in there and it won't turn on right away until you turn it on.
Ah.
But basically this is a red power invert cell. So the red wire goes into it, and no matter which side gets power, it'll either turn the reactor on or off depending on if it's got a redstone signal or not.
Sweet.
And I also have it set to where if the MFSU is full, it'll turn it off.
Ah, that's
That way you don't waste any energy.
so. This here being a charging pad, Lapatronic even. Ooh, nice.
With
Bunch
some,
of upgrades. Sweet. So this thing will charge anything you've got on you, at least in your back, on
If
your
you're-
person anyway.
It's anything you're wearing or if you're holding it
Yeah.
in your hand.
So it'd have to be like in my hand like this, like if I had my love machine down here, my drill. If it was out of power and I didn't have it selected and I stood on this, it wouldn't really do anything. I must be having a little bit of lag. Okay, but it is charging in everything else that I have on me. It went ahead and charged my quantum suit stuff. These are really nice to have.
Yeah, they're not quite as fast as opening up like an MFSU and putting your armor in it though, so.
Yeah, but it works pretty good. The only little bug I've got with it is if you fall on it, it hurts.
Yeah, I think that's actually a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Huh, that's weird. Even
So,
with the long fall boots, it hurts.
well, it's because it's like shocking you. It's like being near a Tesla coil.
Uh,
If you ever used those
uh-huh.
before,
So, this appears to be a...
these
Uh,
are geothermal generators.
oh, okay, there. I must have
So,
a little lag around here.
yeah, my house
Okay.
just kind of lags everything.
Yep. Geothermal generator there. This...
These are like my backup power, and my backup power is the watermills.
Let's go ahead and take a look at those real quick.
All right.
So this is water and an infinite spring. This is some sort of deployer by the looks of it.
Well, a deployer basically is like right clicking. It'll do the same function as a player right clicking. So if you put buckets in it, it'll fill them.
Okay,
And it's the
so
same thing like for the stone generator with the stone brick. The deployer right clicks the stone brick, which puts it on top.
all right.
So
What's this thingy? A
that is
retriever.
a
Okay.
retriever. That is like a fancy kind of filter. If you've ever used filters or transposers, they just send blocks and they can also kind of retrieve them. But a retriever is really smart. You can tell it to only take certain things and it'll look in an inventory a certain amount of space away from it and it'll
All right.
pull it out. So like right now I have it set to find empty buckets and pull them.
It doesn't look like there's much floating around right now.
Yeah, that's because they're full of water, I think.
Probably not in use. Yeah. Watermill uses a bit of water. If you set them up like this, it'll produce 1 megajoule for every bucket of water it gets. That's made megajoule a tick for 1,000 ticks. Wait, no.
1 EU a tick because it's
Oh, okay, I see.
it
0.5
produces
thousand EU at 1
a
EU a tick, the watermill in a bucket. Okay, that's interesting. So this was like your first power, which was
yeah.
pretty cool.
It's been running since I built this platform, so
Yep. So you joined like the second day I had the server up, right?
yeah, it's been minding my own business.
So up here we got some pretty thing. Hey, another nuclear reactor,
Yep.
also out of uranium. All right,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna have to
put some in
refill
this one.
that.
So this one's pretty much just a big. I mentioned to him one day, he just had the reactor sitting out on the lawn, and then like, I walked right next to it, and used something hooked up to it, and stood like a block away from it, and didn't notice it, and then I immediately walked around looking for his reactor because I thought it was going to be in some sort of interesting room or a chamber or something, and it was just sitting out on the lawn. And then the next day he built this thing. It's pretty much all decor. Doesn't really do much.
Yeah, it's I guess it kind of if it were to blow up, it would protect against it a little bit, but if this is just hardened glass and it's one thick, so
It wouldn't
probably
do a
wouldn't
whole
do
lot.
much.
All right, so we got a bunch more spawners sitting around. Nice dead farm. Haven't used that in forever, I see.
Yeah, that was when I had that old cow farm before I got the mushroom spawner, and I needed to feed them wheat to breed them.
So,
So
um,
that's long since gone.
how do you use this mess?
You have to go to the spawners and flip the lever. And this one, both of them actually, I think when you turn it on, the red lights on the edges will
Ooh,
light up.
neat.
And so this is the skeleton one, and I have plenty of bones because of it. And this is the zombie one.
Ah, lag.
Yep.
More lag.
They're both tier 5 spawners, so they're pretty efficient.
Yep. All right. So pretty much another monster grinder. And this one apparently uses the same mechanisms to kill both type. They
Yeah.
run to the same spot.
You can turn this lever on and off to turn the lava on and off.
Sweet.
So if you want it in XP mode or
All right,
want
stick it in XP mode. Just
Okay.
click this like that.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Can't get in the door. I'm too fat.
Lag.
Yep.
Now before it's I think it's a Thaumcraft edition, but when they fell down here, even though it's a 22 block fall, they'd still have, like, you'd have to punch them twice to kill them. And normally it's a one-hit kill. So I'm not sure what's up with that.
Yeah, some of
But
the...
now they're all one-hit kills because I have the strength 2 buffer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, some of these zombies are like Thaumcraft super zombies. They're crazy. But yeah, it works pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn this thing off before I lag out. Ah! I'm lagging out. I can't get out the door.
The lag. It hurts my eyes.
Yep. Alright. So, some people will come to Ace's place and they're like, I can't move. But that's if they have crap eaters. Alright. Huh. There's a nice block missing right here.
No, it's a piston right here.
Oh.
So if it's in XP, or if it's not in XP mode, this pulls away. So during the daytime, in case they don't, because you know how some zombies and skeletons can wear armor. Well, sometimes the lava won't kill them. So if I pull this block away during the daytime, they'll burn.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then if it's in XP mode, it'll put that block there so they won't burn in the daytime.
Oh, nice. Okay, next up. Huh, what? I don't think I've seen this building. What's this?
Oh, this is a flower building. I'm gonna update it a little bit. Up here, I'm probably gonna put some transposers or maybe some block breakers. But the idea is that you can bone meal the bottom of grass and it'll make flowers.
Can't see shit, Captain. It's too short in there.
Yeah. And
Alright.
so this light right here is hooked up to a really fast timer. So when the light is on, the bone meal will grow flowers, and when it turns off, it's too dark for flowers to exist and they pop off.
Alright, so
And if
this
you
should
can-
turn it on.
And,
Alright, that was all the bone meal I had.
I've got plenty, so.
And does it have a collection thing yet?
Not yet. This is just a
Test.
little design. You just break
Hey,
the
it worked.
ceiling. Yeah.
Seeds and flowers and stuff in there. Alright, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. That's a vanilla mechanic, so you can hook that up to a vanilla Minecraft timer and have it on a redstone lamp, and it'll do the same thing.
Awesome.
So, most of these farms start as vanilla ideas that become modded.
Yeah. Alright, this one appears to be a creeper spawner. That's
You're
deadly.
fine. Yeah,
Die, creepers, die!
make this-
Revenge!
and the transposers aren't on right now, so it's not collecting anything, and we just flip that on.
There we go. All
Got a
the
few
gunpowder disappeared.
stacks of gunpowder, just a few, not that
Few?
much. This isn't even this
few,
is
you say.
my extra barrel that I had needed. It was hooked up to my sorting system, and that filled up that extra dimensional barrel. Put gunpowder in my entire system, so I had to declog it.
So everybody has a different opinion of what a few is, and I guess your few is 448 stacks. So
I've got another one with like
Holy
1,024
crap.
stacks, so
28,689 gunpowder. Do you plan on blowing anything up anytime soon?
no, because you can't craft nukes, I'm pretty sure.
Well, with TNT.
No.
Holy crap! All right, let's go and turn this thing off.